This is Frank Isola of the New York Daily News up at the Knicks training facility in Westchester, New York, where Phil Jackson just addressed the media for 20 minutes. Several interesting things that Phil talked about. Number one, he talked about putting together a staff and making sure that everyone that he hires is on board. That's not to say that he won't inherit some of the employees that are already here, but he wants them all to be focused on one thing, which is winning.
Oh, I like to know that the people that are here want to buy in, and they want to be part of it, and they want to throw their entire being into what we're trying to do.
He also said that up to this point, Jim Dolan has been loyal to him in terms of keeping his promise that he's going to stay out of basketball decisions.
He's been loyal to that promise, and going forward from last week through this week is just wanted to talk to Mike when we were through talking to him on the staff. It's all our decision. He's been very true to his word.
He also talked about a coaching search. Steve Kerr's name came up, but he said that he's going to look into other candidates, and he made it sound like this could extend a little bit longer than maybe we all thought.
Hiring a coach, I don't think is important in the timetable. We'd really like to have a coach in our summer league camp or our summer league games out in Las Vegas in July. That is important to us.
Phil also said he's going to help the coach kind of assemble a coaching staff. They will, though, have veto power on certain assistant coaches that maybe they'd want to bring in. But perhaps the biggest news today was Phil Jackson talking about Carmelo Anthony. He says that he and Carmelo had a conversation about Carmelo possibly taking a pay cut, which could help the Knicks. In fact, Phil Jackson talked about Tim Duncan, how he has done this over the years, and it's helped out the San Antonio Spurs. In fact, Phil said that he hopes that Carmelo is true to his word.
You've got to have people making sacrifices financially. So we hope that Carmelo is true to his word, and we understand it. What it's going to take, and we will present that to him.
The last thing that Phil Jackson was asked was if Carmelo did not return, how big of a deal would that be for the organization? And Phil said, "I'm all about moving forward."
Deal with what is and move forward. If it's in the cards, man, are we fortunate. If it's not in the cards, man, are we fortunate. We're going forward anyway.